It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs, two of the real stars of the sport, two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team? I know. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
First down at the 29. They're setting up screen. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
That's a good learning experience right there. You fumble the football, you learn from it, you know why you fumbled it. Next time, correct it so you don't do it again.
Great starting position here for the offense.
The Rams take it from the 23. Gurley's going to get it from the eye.
And he gains maybe 3.
Here's a look at the Rams offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
The Rams now move the chains.
I love these timing routes. The out route, nice job by the wide receiver as he's breaking out towards the sideline. That football is right on target.
We watched them in practice this week, Phil. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and receivers to make it happen.
He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
The Lions are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Let's go. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Gresham's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Lions come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Here's the handoff. The Lions get a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Let's go.
They feed it to him one more time. And pick up about 4.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down here after that run play. The Rams sat at the line. Dime package. They need to get the play off. He'll get it again. Charging ahead. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Grayson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Now 1st and 10. Barely takes down the quarterback.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Second down. The Rams come out in a dime package.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it's thrown incomplete. And now here's the Rams defense. This is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks. It'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Grayson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Midway through the first, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. First down snap, and this is a scary point for them. Gurley's taking the handoff. Picked up a couple that time. Here's the Lions defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. That's 2nd down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. Gurley's going to take the handoff now.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
The Rams get set at the line, needing to get to the 14 for a first. The ball is jarred loose.
They're set to punt it away now. Looking to make a difference.
And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Lions love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Setting up now at the 45. First down at the 45. Intercepted. A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best. The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
Out to Cook. And he's brought down by Antoine Bethea.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Second down now.
Let's go.
Takes it from the gun. And intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run. But how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
The Lions from the 37.
Running right through the trenches.
And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And Tate has the reception.
Gets about 9 on the play.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The Rams go with the dime formation here on defense.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopping for a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Get ready.
Grayson's going to take it from the gun. Has his man. Alexander's there to take him down.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
The Lions will attempt to carry over that momentum after that huge play before the end of the first.
From inside the red zone. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And that's a gain of 9.
Lions, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some Some good yards on that run.
Right back to him. Detroit in for the touchdown. That is his first touchdown run of the season. Makes the PAT. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Austin's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go.
The Rams will take the snap from the 25. Cooks got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Third catch today so far.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Let's go.
First down at the 48. Curley's got it on the handoff. Has space. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Lions are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 14-7.
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Gresham's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Double tight end formation. Looking across the middle. Brought down at the 32.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion.
Get ready.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Gets the handle here. Ogletree with a stop on that play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
On the way, third down. They better hurry to get the snap. And he hauls it in. Tackle down at the 47.
Now, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
Grayson's now completed 4 in a row. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. First down at the 47.
Lays out and makes the play. That's his first reception today.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Grayson's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The Rams will come out in the dime. Handoff made. The ball is fumbled. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
The Rams offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gets about 9 on the play. The Rams have leaned on the ground game to this point, and it's been big for them. Gurley's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
Coming to the line at the 48. Third and short. Gurley's going to secure the handoff. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. The Rams call on their punting team. And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions offense had a golden opportunity the last time they were on the field. A promising drive that came up empty after they fumbled the football away. Let's see how they reacted it this time.
Yeah, I think they're going to react well to it, Jim. Listen, you know, the bad is, of course, they fumbled. But the good is the plays they made, the feeling they got when they're out there on the field. They had to feel like they were dominant, so just overcome the fact that they fumbled and get down there this time and score.
Second down and a long way to go. And here's a pass incomplete.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Let's go.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Third and a long way to go. Takes there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They'll run it here. We've got a flag down here. The defense accepts the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go.
Makes the reception. Gains 20.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Grayson's completion percentage, 70% on the day.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
First down here.
The Rams defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
They're going back up top. Nick Fairley with the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 38. Brown's got the catch and the first. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
And in the closing moments of the first half, these teams are all even once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Austin will test the coverage. Austin's met at the 16. That return's good for about 19.
The Rams offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 16.
Tavon Austin the target.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target. Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right. Yeah, but it's third long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down on the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. The catch is made.
The Rams on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Drop back, shotgun formation. And it's swatted away.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun. That's dropped by Cook, who couldn't bring it in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Set up, return. Here he goes.
That return's good for about 24.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
The Lions ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Rams with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Going for the deep ball. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands. The Lions are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Rams offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. He's hit as he throws it.
Second down following that incompletion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff. Spins out of the tackle. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Third down. They'll go shotgun here. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. All set to punt here. He wants to return this one. Gains 14. The Lions offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Takes it from the eye. He's taken down at the 47. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. After running it, it's second down.
Get ready.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. It's third down coming up.
Get ready.
Gives it to him again.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
The Lions lined up in the pistol. First and 10. Browns handed the football. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
From the shotgun. Got the completion. That's a gain of 6.
The Lions do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
This is third down.
When we were in practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
The give. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. First down here after the run.
Get ready.
To the ground.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 6. He's going to get another carry.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
The long drive continues.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 1.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
And with the 4th quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense, they're going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
Austin's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
And it falls incomplete.
Deep passes in the NFL, they always serve a purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
Second down and 10.
Gurley's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Rams did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
He caught it. That's his first reception today.
Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver at the last second, looks up and makes the catch.
They come to the line at the 24.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Quick with the catch.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal from the 2. Buffets all over that offense and brings him down.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The Lions defense packs it in now, going with the 46.
Forcing it across for the touchdown.
They've tied it up with that touchdown, and it looks like these teams are on level terms as we go into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they are. Boy, this turns everything around. Isn't it amazing? It's tied, but the team that just tied it up, they got to be feeling a lot better than the other team right now.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Lions offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Jenkins is there to take him down.
You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports, but the fumble, not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
The Lions have the football as the 4th quarter gets started.
Second down following the run.
Get ready.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Get ready.
The play clock's running down. Once again, a running play. It's now second down. Again, they'll lean on him. Gain's about 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
And Phil, in a tie game, you see these rushing numbers and have to think they'd love to just control this game down the stretch and wear the defense out.
Oh, absolutely. Just keep hammering that football at this defense. If you keep doing it the way you've been doing it so far in this game, you're going to win.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Johnson's going to take the handoff now.
Ball at the 47.
Grayson's setting up now in the pistol.
First down at the 47.
And Ayers is there to make the stop.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 10.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
3rd down now.
The Rams set at the line. Dime package.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Brings it into his body.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
From just inside the 30.
First down here after the completion.
Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. Not much time left in this game, and with that fumble recovery, the offense has the chance to take the lead in the game.
Yeah, a little pressure on this offense. Can they go out there, find a way to score, and probably win the game? If they don't, it goes into overtime, and then it might just be pot luck.
The Rams will take the snap from the 35.
Has the reception all alone.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Let's go.
The Rams take it from the 43. Slashes to the left side. Slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Rams have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
Second down and 12. Takes off with it. And he's going to slide feet first.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Now looking at third down.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Gurley's got it on the handoff.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
They've done it. They put themselves in front with just minutes to play. Can they hold the lead after making the field goal, Phil?
Well, Jim, we're going to find out. But I'll tell you this is what it's done for the football team, that field goal. It's given them great energy. Now they take advantage of that energy and go out there and stop the opponent's offense.
The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Grayson's on the move. Reaches out and grabs it.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Grayson's now completed 4 in a row. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. 2 minutes to go in the second half. This is a big third down snap.
Let's go.
The Lions will take the snap from the 30. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's fourth down for the offense.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. The Lions from the 32, back to the ground. Alexander's in on the tackle. In a game where they trail, they do know they can continue to run the football if they choose to. However, they need to find a way to get back into this game in a hurry.
Well, Jim, I'd say keep running the football. There's no rule saying you have to come back in a game from behind by throwing. You can do it with the running game. I believe they can.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
The Rams come out in a dime package.
Let's go.
Grayson's back in shotgun formation. Almost intercepted.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
On 3rd and long, they'll be in 4-down territory here. The Lions come to the line. First down marker is at the 48.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running back. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. The Lions have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. The Rams go with the dime formation here on defense. 2nd down and 10. And it's batted down. Phil, it's 3rd down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
The Lions from the 37. Looking to go down the field here. 4th down is on the way, and to the surprise of no one in this stadium, they're going for it.
Yep, and you know who's going to win this battle? The toughest, most physical team. That's what the NFL is all about.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Phil, it looks like you're going to miss that flight home as we're going to overtime after the field goal kick is good.
It was a nice kick, Jim, and no, I'm not going to miss the flight home because I have a private plane that's ready to go whenever I am. So there you go.
Austin's tackled down at the 17. That return's good for about 20. The Rams take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards. They can't give up points. So look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 1st down at the 17. Out wide to Austin.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
The Rams will take the snap from the 35. Hurley's tackled right at the 35. The Rams with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. The Rams lined up for what should be the deciding kick. It's been an unbelievable game to this point, and now they can win it right here. I can only imagine how powerless the feeling must be when you've led a team down the field and now you turn it over to a kicker to decide the game.
Well, you've been around that kicker all year long. You've watched him in practice. His locker is right next to you. So you have confidence that he can get it done in a big moment like this, and he did.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.